Welcome to True Vine Talks with Linda and Rachel. Welcome back to our third podcast. How are you today, Rachel?
I'm doing well.
Good. So you liked our music, we hope. A little alien music for our topic today. So if you haven't heard the big mass people on Facebook who are going to visit Area 51 on September 21st. Is that right, Rachel?
20th, 21st, one of those days, yeah.
Yeah, so, it's a big topic right now. So Area 51, closed off, the government doesn't want anyone to have access to it. What do you think about, Rachel, when you think of Area 51?
When I think of Area 51, I think of kind of like government secrecy, mystery. It sparks a lot of curiosity. I want to know what's in there. Is there a spaceship at S4? Are there aliens? I don't know.
Yeah, totally. I know. I always remember watching on YouTube the aliens on the video. What was that called? I can't remember the name of it.
I don't know.
Yeah. Roswell or...
Oh, yeah. I think it is Roswell.
Roswell. Uh-huh. Yeah, there it is. And, I saw those aliens and I thought, oh my goodness, those things look really creepy. Yeah. How'd they get here? And are they here? Yeah. Interesting. So, it sparks a lot of interest in, our human brain.
Yeah. What do you think about when you think of Area 51, Linda?
Oh, good question, of course, right? I think of hidden agendas, sort of a detached approach to, the American people, keeping us a little bit distant from what's happening, in the world, the bigger picture. And I kind of wonder, I'm curious about what is there? What's going on? And what keeps them from keeping us out of that territory? Just curious,
Yeah. And for me, talking about kind of like mistrust, lack of transparency, I think we see a lot of that with some clients sometimes here at True Vine. Yeah. Does that come up in session with you?
Oh, yeah. Initially, when a client comes, they feel scared. They're talking to someone they don't know about things that have hurt them, right? And they fear being rejected, and they fear that, will this person really get me? And can I trust them? Will they be there for me when I'm really hurting?
Yeah.
And if you grew up with a distant, withdrawn parent, a lot of times you don't feel trusting to new people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I see a lot of that at True Vine, and I've seen a lot of that just in my counseling field is, people, they struggle to even be present and show up because it's scary. Can I trust you?
Yeah.
Do you have a hidden agenda? Like I've said, I've had clients say, what's your motive for being here? Right? Help people and make money. Right? Yep. That's what I want to do. Most importantly, help people. But making money helps pay the bills.
That's right.
Right?
Something you definitely got to do.
Yeah. So what kind of things happen in a bond of mistrust or hidden agendas? What do you think, Rachel?
I think if you're not able to trust someone, you feel a lot of distance. Mm-hmm. You're reaching and they're pushing you away. It's like I can't really get to know you very well. I feel isolated. It's an uncomfortable situation.
Mm-hmm. And when a person feels isolated or like they can't reach you, what happens to them emotionally?
Oh, I think feeling kind of shut out and alone.
Alone.
Yeah, which can lead to just being sad and depressed.
Mm-hmm.
Am I unlovable?
Right.
Do you care about me? Mm-hmm. What am I doing wrong that makes you push me away?
Very good. So they feel unlovable, sad, depressed, pushed away. Yeah.
What else do you see from those folks that are feeling like they're in a relationship with someone that...
Yeah. They feel like they're on an island of their own.
Yeah.
Right? And like they're just not sure, how do I reach this person? I care about them so much and I care about being close to them, but I can't reach them. They just seem so distant and so like they're out here and I'm over here, and it's kind of like Area 51. The people feel like, oh my goodness, the government's here and we're over here.
Yeah.
We don't feel connected. We feel like we're working together on this. Mm-hmm. And when people feel like they're not on the same team, what happens?
It destroys the bond.
Yeah.
Yeah, weakens the bond, I guess I should say.
Yeah, it can destroy the bond. It can weaken the bond, which leaves it fragile. And then there's a mistrust.
Mm-hmm.
If I need you, will you be there? I don't know. I look for you, but I can't see you. I can't see what's inside Area 51. Or if it's, in a relationship, I can't see inside your heart. I don't know. I don't know if you truly care about me. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to stand over here and, be sad and alone, withdrawn myself. And eventually what happens when two people are both withdrawn is they split.
Yeah.
That's the attachment stuff that people get into, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, we processed a little bit earlier about, how do you know, and you mentioned this so well, you may have been in a relationship if these things weren't happening. There wasn't transparency, not accessible, and you wondered if the person was in the bond because of you or a hidden agenda.
Yeah.
So what type of people are we kind of describing, do you think?
Yeah, so someone with a hidden agenda would be like a narcissist.
Yeah.
A sociopath.
Yeah.
Someone who uses people to meet their own goals.
How do you know if you're in a relationship with one of those types?
Well, they're going to be very hard to really truly connect with and get close to. You may spend a lot of time with this person, but at the end of the day, you feel like, man, I don't really know them. I mean, what are they passionate about? What are their hobbies? What's their favorite color? They don't share, deep, sensitive things with me.
You're right. And how come someone that's narcissistic can't share anything vulnerable or real to you?
I think they're afraid of being close with people.
Ooh, that's right.
Yeah.
And where does that fear typically come from? Ooh, can't get close to you.
I think maybe the childhood attachment, growing up in an environment where there was a parent who was very distant.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe they're here for you at one time, and then the next time they're maybe a little life-threatening, dangerous.
Yeah. Abusive, right? They had an abusive parent.
Yeah.
And when they tried to reach for their parent, they either got smacked in the head or told that they suck and get out of their face, right? Yeah. How are narcissists when they're all about their kid performing? So if their kid is,
making them look good,
guess what? They show up. So you learn early on, performance is the only way to have a relationship with someone. So hence you create a narcissist histrionic personality disorder, and that person may strive to have a bond, But the only way they can have a bond is
if they're the very best.
right. So my relationship's based on my performance.
Yeah.
So
I'm only loved if I'm successful.
Yeah. So if you're in a relationship where the person seems fake and not real, yeah, there's some reasons for that. Chances are they're not well aware of why they do that. But you can't have a real bond with someone that can't go deep and can't be real with you, can you?
No, I don't
How
think
come?
so. Because a bond, in any like strong relationship, it has to be mutual.
Yeah.
It can't just be one person giving, and the other person taking. You gotta both give and you gotta both take.
Yeah. If you're in a bond where you feel like the other person keeps, taking, then what would you do to kind of pull away from that or get out of that?
I guess see what the reaction is when you give less or stop giving at all. Mm-hmm. And if it's explosive rage, you definitely know
You got to get
this is
out
not
of there.
healthy.
Exactly. So the best way to break it off with a narcissist or a sociopath is typically, cut all ties.
Yeah.
That's your Facebook page, your Instagram, your cell phone number, all of it, and get out of there, right? Because they aren't capable, unless they go through some deep therapy, intensive psychotherapy. The likelihood that a narcissist or sociopath can have a true bond with you is very low, right?
Yeah.
So, it is so important to have a transparent, authentic, vulnerable bond with someone, feeling safe.
Yeah. As we say, from the EFT stuff, from cradle to grave, humans need love, belonging, and connection.
Very well stated. Yeah. So tying that up with, kind of where, Area 51, how does that kind of represent relationships?
Don't be Area 51. Be transparent.
Yeah.
Be accessible to your loved ones, your friends, your family. Be open.
Yeah. Be honest. Be have some integrity, right? Mean what you say and say what you mean.
Yes.
That's lacking, right? So, of course, all of these young people are like, hey, we want to know what's really happening. Are you there to support us? We pay some taxes. We're paying you, right? So they're wanting to know, what are you really about? And I think that's the part of Area 51. It's a distant, detached entity that we don't understand. And
Yeah.
is that... Yeah. And when you're in a bond, a relationship with someone, if they are an entity that's distant, detached, and what is the word?
I don't know. I just keep going back to inaccessible.
Unaccessible. Right. Yeah. So when I go to reach for them and they don't share with me what's really going on, I just feel alone and abandoned, and why try?
Yeah, you got to be, what is the R? A-R-E in EFT?
Yeah.
Accessible, responsive.
Yeah.
And the E is?
Yeah, the E, let's see, are you there for me? Can I reach you? Are you accessible, to me, right? We got to have that language, that open language with each other to know that you will be there for me.
Yeah.
So what else can you think of that kind of ties into our whole discussion today?
I don't know. I think it's gone pretty well. I know I've been very into the Area 51 stuff for a long time. I'm glad it's getting popular. They're finding out there's other nerds out there, not just me. You
Right.
know? Right?
Nerds join.
So, yeah. Anyone in the Cabell, Putnam area, if you're listening to this and you feel like you're in a relationship with a narcissist, or you're reaching and your partner is not reaching back, what should they do, Linda?
Well, they should call us, of course.
Yeah.
The first number, I give you 304-545-0033. You'll reach me. And if you want to see Miss Rachel, I'll get you on her schedule, and I'd be happy to. We have some spots open, and we'd love to help you in either getting out of a toxic relationship or helping you repair a good bond that just needs some work. Thank you for joining us in our little adventurous talk today about Area 51 and how it relates to relationships. And we look forward to talking with you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.